Balloon Beats.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. Game 2 of the ALDS tonight. Yankees raised Deivi Garcia versus Tyler Glasnow. We got ourselves another playoff game tonight, boys.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm nervous as hell.
Yeah, we are.
I think I'm definitely more nervous than last night. 100%.
The thing is we've hit Glasnow before in one game. The Yankees just need, but the last time Glasnow faced us, Jordy Mercer was playing shortstop, so it's definitely a much different team. He's going to give you some fastballs. Don't miss the fastballs. You can't be taking those pitches again. Like at times, you got to be aggressive and knock them out early. Be aggressive and knock them out early. But again, keep piling on. Do what you did yesterday. And Deivi, hey, he's dreamed of this moment.
Yeah, it all comes down to Deivi. But before we go deep into the game tonight, do want to make a comment here. Last night on the postgame, a lot of people were suggesting that we get a voicemail number where people call and make voicemails, and then we play them on air. So if you see in the bottom right hand of the screen, we have a voicemail number, 347-352-1881. Call us, leave a voicemail. Maybe we'll play it on the air, as long as it's not too crazy. I think that's fair. But as far as the game goes tonight, it's all in Deivi's hands. The ball is in Deivi's hands, metaphorically and literally. They need a big start out of him. I think the only thing they're really going to be asking of him, minimum 5 innings. They'll take 5 solid innings from Deivi, less than 3 runs. I think that would be ideal. They're not going to be asking for a Cole-type performance.
Yeah. Just give us something that Cole gave us last night, because Cole last night wasn't a Cole-type performance, really. So if he could give us, like you said, three runs in 5 innings, that's solid. That should be good.
Yeah.
I think something different with Deivi, again, this is no jinxing, is that while both of them are more like fastball heavy pitchers, Deivi, I would see, is more comfortable throwing breaking pitches first pitch. So, and he is confident with all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he could throw a changeup for first pitch, slider, curve. That's going to be the important thing. Deivi, if Deivi has his good curveball, then I'll be, of course, anything can happen, but you'll be comfortable. But you just want him to have everything tonight, and just, they say that no moment is too big for him. Guess we're going to put those words to test.
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment of truth for Deivi Garcia. Also, I think his name's Davey. I call him Deivi just because I feel like it flows better.
Really?
Little Pedro. Little Pedro.
I'm not calling him that because of Pedro Martinez's stupid-ass comments last night. But our boy Ryan Garcia said he's so scared for tonight. I just want to get past the Rays. I feel the exact same way. I really do feel like if we get past the Rays, the World Series, well, at least getting to the World Series will be a breeze. Oakland and or Houston do not scare me. I'm pretty sure Houston's going to make light work of the A's tomorrow night.
I think they're still winning. Yeah, it's 5-2.
Oakland has no pitching. So are they gonna use the entire bullpen tonight? And how long do y'all think Devi will go? That's all up to Devi. I think
honestly depends on how
really
close
what it is.
it goes.
Yeah, we were talking about this before. We think that Devi's going to have a pretty short leash. If he gets into a lot of trouble in the first inning, I kind of expect him to get pulled. We were thinking maybe they put in Montgomery to clean up for him. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but definitely a possibility.
I think that's the plan. I think Devi to Monty is the plan if Devi doesn't really do too well.
Yeah, but if he can get us 5 innings, then you go to your big bullpen guys. You got Green for 2, Britton, Chapman.
But that's why I don't know why they used Sessa yesterday. Doesn't make sense because Sessa's a guy that could give you multiple innings out of the bullpen in a close game.
Yeah,
so why?
But I think with Sessa threw. Let me check actually. I think he threw
like 20 pitches. I think
he threw 19. You'll see him today. If they need him, you'll see him again today.
Still, without off days, you want to limit his usage as much as possible. We could have used like Ottavino or something in that situation, get him some confidence.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I would have done.
No, but honestly, you put in Sess there because it's not like it was 9 runs; it was 6 runs, and if they get the bases loaded, and then you have to actually get Chapman back up. So that was a case where you're like, you know what, let's just get the first win out of the way.
That's fair.
But with Davey, I mean, I can see him. I think they're going to have him go as long as he possibly can. I mean, you have Tanaka tomorrow.
You have to, yeah.
But then with Tanaka, like he was a little bit shaky in the Cleveland start. But hope that extra days, more preparation, he'll be a bit better. But
than that, I mean, other than the wild card start, Tanaka's not usually a guy that's going to give you extreme length anyway. So you got to make sure that the bullpen is solid for tomorrow night, regardless of how Tanaka pitches.
There are days where he can go a couple innings, like he can go 5 innings, 65 pitches, and they take him out, or he can go 8 innings, and it honestly just depends. Hopefully, the extra rest will give him that boost. But I mean, just same thing: go out, get on top, keep the momentum, and play good defense.
Brian, we got a question for you. Hey, Brian, how many homers for Gardner tonight? Even though he's not playing, I'm assuming
what are you talking
about?
He's going to pinch hit. He's going to pinch hit in the 5th inning.
In the second inning. Second inning. So how many homers, Brian?
At least 2.
Because we know you're the biggest Brett Gardner guy. He's waving the bandanas at the festival. Can you reenact it?
No.
Why?
I was
mocking. Can't be just
you
like a one-time thing. Yeah, because I'm actually the biggest Brett Gardner fan. For those of you who don't know. Let's see. I feel like Boone doesn't get that he can't just hide Ottavino on the roster with 5 straight games. You have a blowout and didn't get him on. I agree 1,000%. Like, it doesn't make sense to keep hiding him in the bullpen.
I mean, I wouldn't, especially with the Rays, I wouldn't call 6 runs a block because we've seen.
But you put him in, and if he gets into trouble, then you take him out and put in Sessa. Like,
Brandon, after 1 run, you take him out. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah,
but then you got to get Chapman up. I mean, they're gonna have to use him. I can see them
having Ottavino is more important than having Chapman rested. Yeah,
so honestly, at what point do you give Ottavino work then?
Ottavino's gonna probably pitch today. I can see him being the first guy out of the pen
in a close game.
That's terrifying.
Rather than last night.
Like if they could have gotten his confidence up yesterday in a terrible blowout.
Actually pitched. I mean, here's the thing.
Exactly.
If his pitches are working, he'll be. I mean, we just got to see how the flow of the game goes. But they're going to have to use him at one point this series, and it could be potentially in a close game.
I will say, if there's a blowout either way tonight, I want to see Ottavino. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I want to see him at least come in.
Brandon, Nick wants to know if you have any specific predictions for tonight. They're calling on you, Brandon.
Gary Sanchez is going to hit a home run tonight. I think
he's going to every freaking night, like, and it never happens.
Well, it happened when he called it.
Did it happen one time?
I think Gary, if he's looking dead red fastball and he gets one over the middle of the plate, if he recognizes, I can see Gary potentially taking glass now deep.
Bold.
See,
he's going to pull it.
Me, I'm going on the flip side. I'm going on the flip side of that. I think Glasnow is going to make Gary look foolish tonight.
I mean, throw him nothing.
I hope he doesn't, but I think he's going to make him look foolish. I guess going off of that, we could kind of look at the starting lineup. Exactly the same as last night, except for Gary instead of Higgy. Higgy has been such a pleasant surprise. He's really starting to prove himself as not just Cole's personal catcher, but he's a solidified option over Gary Sanchez, who hasn't been that good this year. I think there's a very valid argument at this point if someone wants to say Kyle Higashioka should be starting over Gary Sanchez, especially if Gary shits the bed tonight. I think it's an extremely valuable argument.
I mean, at the end of the day, of course, Gary's the better offensive player, but Higgy's defense, you saw him blocking everything last night.
So good last night.
Even though his offense is a little bit not as at its potential, but I mean that defense outweighs the lack of offense at times. I mean, Higgy's still making contact and everything, but he's putting up competitive at bats. I'm just hoping, I think for the Yankees' sake, if we can get Gary going. I mean, he had some good at bats in his game against Cleveland, but we're not asking him to turn back the clock for 2016, 2017. I mean, we'd love that. All we're asking for is I'll even take like first half 2019 Gary, a guy that wouldn't be missing mistakes. I mean, that's the big thing this series. Hammer the mistakes you get, don't miss them.
Would you guys be taking the over or the under on the Yankees pitching staff giving up?
I'm not making any predictions because I am very superstitious.
I'm not superstitious. I'll take the under.
Yeah, I'll take the under on that too.
Yes, like I said, I think if Devi is going to be good, he's going to be great tonight, and I'm just going to keep my hopes up. This is a Yankees podcast. We are trying to be optimistic here. So
yeah. And also, it's like anytime I predicted the Yankees to lose so far this postseason, they won. So I'm done predicting them losing. I'm just going to keep predicting them to win until they do lose.
Predict them to lose so they win again.
That's true.
So,
but I'm not saying anything about Devi.
Devi. Here's the thing. I mean, the guy that hit a home run off a glass now was Mike Ford. We're not going to see him, of course. Interesting thing. Luke Voigt's been great, but I'm still waiting for that first Luke Voigt home run in the postseason for us.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
But I don't want it to just be like a wall scraper. I want him to be one where he's doing the Sammy hop, like bring back like the little hammer right after he crosses first. Like we get Luke Voigt back on track. But honestly, if Voigt's only contribution is a home run, that's fine. I don't like him running the bases. He's still. That we know that foot's getting worse and worse.
Whatever is wrong with it, God knows.
Oh, we all know. Like when Cashman does his end of year press conference, he's gonna say Luke Voigt's heading for foot surgery. I mean,
but they haven't even said what it is. What is it? A broken? Is it something? Something?
They're talking about they're saying it's like Michael K was talking about like plantar fasciitis, something like that. It's what fucking Greg Bird had, but he couldn't play through it. He's a pussy. But honestly, I don't know what it is.
You get shots at Greg Bird. This poor guy's sitting home just eating Doritos, and you're just taking shots at him. Doesn't he still have COVID?
I don't know.
Or was that more than 2 weeks ago? Poor guy has COVID. You're bashing him.
2 months ago. He also has a hairless cat, so what do you expect? He's already weird.
I totally lost my train of thought now. I had a completely
talk about Luke Voigt
awesome topic. Oh, Luke Voigt. So speaking of Luke Voigt, I'm really tired of Boone taking him out of the game so early. I think it was the 7th inning last night, and then it comes down. Now, obviously, it kind of worked out because Wade didn't have an awful at bat, but in the 9th inning, Tyler Wade had a crucial at bat in the game. In the 9th inning,
we got lucky
that can't happen again. Not every time he's gonna walk.
Right, and what are you gaining by taking Voigt out? Like
he's not that bad.
Everyone's always. That's what I'm saying. They always say it's a defensive replacement, but he's not a liability on defense.
Honestly, usually when he's getting taken out, it's because it's like he's either leading off the inning or like he's on first with 1 out. And in those close games,
he wasn't on base.
But that's the thing. Like I understand taking him out to as a pinch runner. That's fine. If you want to pinch run Wade for Voigt, that's fine. But don't if he's coming up to bat soon, don't take him out. Let him get that at bat. He's not overexerting his foot in the field or anything like that. It's really just when he runs the bases. So
it's just brutal because we've talked about this towards the end of the regular season. Aaron Boone is still not a good manager. He just gets bailed out when the Yankees score a shit ton of runs because it forces him not be able to screw up. I mean, there's moves that he made last night that really made me question what the hell is going on. Bro, Brett Gardner comes in for Clint Frazier. The at-bat after he hits a bomb.
That was
and it was like the 6th inning. How does that make? Where's the reasoning behind that?
Third at bat. They didn't get him his third at bat.
It makes absolutely no sense. And then you take out Voit, and then in a 6-run game, you waste Luis Sessa. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
and then
really
also, not only that, but then you lose Wade as a pinch runner.
Yep, that was the other big thing because we could have used him later in the game. But I guess Eric Kratz for manager 2021. We know you're
Tyler Wade walking meant some Yankee fan somewhere said, "Hey, could we start over?"
With the stuff with Voit, I just see that as, Wade is actually a pretty good defender for us. I don't know about but I think what it comes down to,
I don't care. He can't hit anything.
Honestly, he was a pleasant surprise. I literally was saying last night when he was up, like, if you're gonna get out, just strike out.
Yeah,
right. Don't hit into a double play. That's all.
But honestly, we'll see what happens tonight. But if Luke Voigt's on first and when it's the 8th inning, let's say we're up by 1 or 2, yeah, take him out then because you want to try to get that extra run. Who knows? We don't know exactly what is wrong with his foot because I think doesn't the player have to approve if they can say what's wrong?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because of HIPAA.
So that's why I think Voigt's probably saying, yeah, don't let them know. I think he's just saying.
Yeah, but then Boone shouldn't have even said it's foot stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you don't want people assuming what's wrong with you, then don't say foot stuff. Like
I think he'll be
stupid.
Hey, he says he can play through it. We haven't seen that power come back that we saw. So let's hope that we can get that power back from him.
Christopher Dean thinks the table setters DJ, Gio, and Torres will determine how the game will go. Plus Torres' defense. I'm knocking on wood right now. Gleyber's defense has not been that bad this series. This postseason, he had that one iffy throw. Yeah, he had that one iffy throw that Voit kind of bailed him out on. But other than that, we've avoided some bad situations with Gleyber. Now, that's not saying that he's perfect defensively, but I think it could be a good sign that he's not that awful at shortstop as we head deep into the postseason.
I think there just haven't been that many balls hit to him, honestly.
Yeah, no, he's gotten pretty lucky out there.
The ones where the balls was a decent runner, he makes those plays. But I think it's the ones where he has too much time to think.
Yeah.
And
that's exactly what it is. Just it was just like last night. He had way too much time. He took his time, and the throw was bad. I think he just needs to do it on instinct.
Pretend every single runner is Terrence Gore.
Could Voit being injured be the worst kept secret ever? I think so.
But because they didn't ask Boone first. They asked Voit first. He's like, yeah, I'm just dealing with some foot stuff. I'm fine, though.
I get it, but it's supposed to be a secret that's known by everybody in baseball.
Yeah.
But also the TBS broadcast, absolutely atrocious.
Horrible.
But you know what's even worse than the TBS broadcast? The Rays radio broadcast wishing injury on Aaron Judge. What is that? Please let me know because that was shameful. Absolutely shameful. Now, before someone pulls something out of the dirt on me saying that, because I know we mentioned this when Verlander got hurt, I said, we don't wish injuries on anybody, but I'm not going to be upset that Verlander would be out for the year. I think that's completely valid. But what the Rays guy said, I'm pretty sure he said, oh, yeah, you want guys like Judge and Stanton running out these ground balls, and maybe they re-aggravate one of those leg injuries. That's completely more malicious.
That's what you're hoping for, not for your team to play well, play better than the Yankees, just so the Yankees get hurt, right? Okay. Well,
I think it's just a sign of
who's a better team then.
It's just poor sportsmanship all around. Absolutely. It's brutal. Nick says maybe you guys should broadcast the game.
As I say, it's just giving the Yankees more bulletin board material.
Yeah,
so I've been saying that a lot. Just
we said this last night. They're no longer the 98ers, the 93, 9-3ers. There you go.
Let's not get too cocky though, because we still got 2 more games to win.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not cocky whatsoever. I saw a bunch of Yankees fans.
We're crazy nervous about tonight.
Yeah, I went on the Rays Twitter account last night just for the hell of it because I want to see what Yankee fans were posting underneath the final score tweet. Bro, some Yankee fans are so stupid.
Yankees
the way
Twitter's
they're
a terrible place.
The way they're in the Rays replies with some of the stuff they're posting, you would think we just beat the Rays in the World Series. We're up 1-0. This series is far from over. Far from over. Now, obviously, we could be optimistic because we have the momentum. We won game 1. Our bats have been on fire, like absolutely on fire. But
unlike Cleveland, Glasnow's better than Carrasco. But Glasnow is young, so you just gotta hope that.
Yeah, but
the Yankees
Carrasco.
I feel like they're not scared of Glasnow.
Carrasco is a postseason pitcher.
Yeah, Carrasco the Yankees' kryptonite is sliders. They can't hit sliders.
But you say that. Hold on, and this actually brings up something that I wanted to bring up. We have to talk a little bit about Giancarlo Stanton. We'll get into that. But one of the things one of the things that I've been noticing a lot, especially last night, the Yankees are laying off those tough sliders, especially Stanton, and that's really good to see. Like if Stanton is laying off those, oh baby, he's just getting warmed up. So hopefully they keep that going. That's how you beat Glasnow. Make him throw fastball.
Yankee fans hate Giancarlo Stanton. Well, a lot of them do. I'm not going to speak for the entire fan base, but Giancarlo Stanton has been excellent this postseason. No one can put that past him.
About him. Let's look. Oh, he's only hit 3 home runs in 3 games. What did we pay him for?
It's so stupid, bro. That was Stanton's Yankee moment last night, and we've kind of been waiting for him to come up in a big situation like that. We've seen some solo home runs in the playoffs, but nothing as big as that grand slam last night. But Brian, I think the big question of the night here, I already asked you and you said no, but now one of our viewers, Pat, he wants a live replay of the Gardy speech.
I'm sorry, Pat. That was a one-time thing, but we'll get some more content for you coming soon. Don't worry.
Just wait until Gardner. Wait, if Gardner goes yard tonight, can you do it tomorrow?
All right, yeah. If Gardner goes yard, yeah, okay. I'll do it tomorrow on the pregame.
Yeah, but don't worry. We'll end the pregame today with the Brian clip.
Well, if you follow through on my prediction of 2 home runs off the bench, I think we'll be good. So
there you go.
This isn't Yankees related, but it's funny. Ronald Acuna just tweeted, "They have to hit me because they don't get me out." Bro.
I don't really know what to take of that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
All right.
That's what you want.
Sorry. We got Jalen in the chat. Yankees are finally going up to the plate with a game plan, and it shows 1,000 million jillion %. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, you can see that they know which pitches to lay off. They're getting really good reads. They're making them throw They're making them throw strikes, and it's working really well.
They're not trying too hard. That's the thing.
Glasnow's going to be their biggest test, though, because his curve is like the same as Bieber's, but with Bieber, he's only throwing 94. Glasnow's throwing 98, 100s, and it's coming from the top as well. Like what they taught him. But I mean, the biggest test is going to be, I think Glasnow's curve can be more difficult. So this is going to be the ultimate test.
Brandon, I hate to break it to you, but if we're looking in my eyes at this, Tyler Glasnow is the 4th best pitcher the Yankees are facing this postseason.
Oh,
and I think
probably,
that's
I'm just talking about pure stuff.
Argument.
I'm talking
pure stuff does not matter if you don't have the mental game and you can't execute it.
Yeah, but you can have the mental game, but then his curveball can look like a fastball and then drop 2 feet and then.
But what would give you the assumption that that's going to happen tonight? When the last time the Yankees faced him, they rocked him.
Last time Glasnow faced us, he gave
all right,
well,
I'm talking earlier in the season, you fucking dumbass. Come on.
You got to hope that they have that same approach.
But okay, so why are you leaning to the side that Glasnow is going to dominate rather than leaning to the side where we're going to rock him like we did earlier in the season?
This is going to be a big test because it's a guy that you've dominated and that has dominated.
But I'm saying, who says the dominating Glasnow is going to show up tonight?
I'm just saying they need to keep that same approach that they did when it was successful, but he has the potential to do. I'm just giving sides for both arguments.
Guys, can we get a hashtag shut up Brandon in the chat? Hashtag shut up Brandon.
I mean, it's just the negativity. I don't understand.
I'm just saying Glasnow has better stuff than Bieber, so the Yankees' game plan is going to be in full effect tonight.
Glasnow does not have better stuff than Bieber. Does not. Like, I cannot say that validly. There's no way in hell Tyler Glasnow has better stuff than Shane Bieber. No.
I don't know about that, Pat.
I cannot go on the record of saying that.
He's dirty, man.
Are we talking in 2020?
His stuff. We're talking his stuff.
We're not talking about stats at all. No. We're talking about pure
talent.
Bro, Michael Pineda had talent. If you can't execute it, how are you going to say? I actually can't believe you guys are saying Tyler Glasnow is better than Shane Bieber.
No,
I never
we're not
said that.
We're not saying he's better.
We
We're
said
saying
his stuff is better.
his
But
arsenal.
who cares if it's not executed?
Because at any point he could execute is the problem. Because at any day he could turn it on, and if he's on, that's trouble. What don't you understand about this?
Bro,
I
I
mean-
understand the guy has stuff. I get he has stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying his stuff. I'm honestly Bieber. We've shown we can hit because of the fastball. I'm just talking about Glasnow. It's much easier for at least for the team. You're getting 98 up in the zone, and then you're getting his curveball. And his curveball we know breaks late and has 3,000 RPM on the spin, which is one of the highest spinning curves in baseball. That's harder to hit than, let's say, 94 to then 80. This is going 99, 100 to roughly about 80. That's a lot harder to hit than I would say something else. Because it's faster breaking than the other ones.
He's not wrong.
Exactly. All I wanted was an autograph from Tyler Glasnow, and he didn't give it to me. So I literally hate him, like, with all my heart. No, it's
fair.
just stupid because, like, we're going up against Tyler Glasnow tonight. This is not Cy Young. This is not Pedro Martinez. We shouldn't be gassing him up like he's the greatest pitcher in the world, especially since the Yankees cooked him this season. I understand. No. I understand he has talent. I understand he has potential. I understand he could lock in at any time. But also keep in mind, he also has the potential to give up 8 runs in the first inning. We're not facing the best pitcher in the world. I don't care what the RPM on his curveball is. Like, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
No?
but we can move on. It's fine.
Yeah, we can. I know we shouldn't look ahead, but what do you think about Astros, Yankees, ALCS? I would be extremely confident in that. Yeah, but I'm not going to look to that point yet. But I will say that if the Astros did eliminate the Yankees in the ALCS, I would jump off a bridge. That would just be the end.
I'll be right behind you. That
would be the end of this franchise. He never won a Cy Young. Greatest pitcher in the world, though, Tyler Glasnow. Did you guys know it's Labor Day? Did you know?
What does that mean? Is it?
What? What do you mean?
Is it?
Maybe Ben says Glaber's going yard. Ben says Glaber's going yard.
I don't know. I didn't know if it was like. Oh, never mind. Just okay, cool. I'm with it.
You guys are killing me today. Fucking killing me. First we go from Tyler Glasnow to fucking Garrett Cole on steroids, and now we don't even know what Labor Day is. I guess we could look at some voicemails. I guess.
Do we have any?
I agree with Victor, and I've said this before. I was also saying, like, in the wild card round, I would not have been mad to face the Rays because the Rays had not faced this Yankees team. They faced a Yankees team that was a little bit battered and was trying to get through the motions of the beginning of the year. They have not faced this team that, I mean, it's only been 3 postseason games, but you could say this team seems more confident than the team. I mean, when they beat down on the Yankees at home, we had Jordy Mercer playing shortstop. Jordy Mercer.
That's true. I mean, they're seeing it completely, but I do still think that the Yankees are the Yankees, and they came into game 1 extremely confident, thinking that they did have the mental edge. And to a point, I still do think the Rays have a mental edge on us. We just beat them out yesterday. Ji-Man Choi still is out for Garrett Cole's neck, and you know he's going to be swinging for the fences every single pitcher he faces. I agree, Jalen. The Rays suck. No one goes to Tampa for fun. Tampa is an absolute rattle. The Rays don't even play in Tampa. Like, makes no sense. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute myself before I play this voicemail just so I could listen to it over and make sure it's nothing crazy. I think that's
Brandon
valid.
Brandon and I will talk about how good Glasnow is while you do that. So go ahead.
I hate you so much.
That's fastball curveball combo.
I don't actually want to talk about him. I don't actually want to talk about him. We spent enough time on that.
He's a future Yankee.
Probably.
Wait, if the Pirates draft Kumar Rocker, does that mean the Pirates are going to get fleeced again for the 3rd straight time?
I don't know
starting
who that is,
pitcher that they drafted? It's the best pitcher coming out of the draft.
Okay, then yeah, probably.
Because the Pirates traded Cole, then they traded Glasnow. Ryan Garcia, Glasnow. No, the Cy Young.
What are you excited about tonight?
Jordan Montgomery, Cy Young.
All right, we got to play this one because this is genius. This is just a work of magic. Prepare yourselves. I don't think this person gave a name, so if you're listening, I'm playing your voicemail. It's solid.
Hey, boom, boom, boom. He ain't no joker. Boom, boom, boom. He's a home run smoker. Boom, boom, boom. A midnight toker. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
That's quality.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but that's a great ass song. Yoka, the home run stroker, boom, boom, boom. I think that's got to be your new intro song.
Quality
I don't know about
lyrics.
you guys.
When's
I
the
think we're
mixtape
going down
dropping?
that road. Honestly, I think I should call him back and just be like, listen, we need you to Jalen needs to collab with this guy. Jalen, get him on your next song, please. I see that Glaber is going to put them glasses back on, and he will hit 2. Is he actually wearing the glasses tonight?
If he does, it is Glaber Day.
Oh, that would be huge.
Why hasn't he been wearing them? He always plays better with them on.
I'm going to say this because we all know it's not going to happen. You know what the Yankees should start the game off with? 9 straight home runs on 9 pitches. Everyone first pitch swinging home run. That'd be a great way to start.
Brandon, thank you. Like, it's about time. Brandon, let's go. This is the kind of positivity I'm looking for out of you.
Did you
not trying to tell me for 30 minutes how Glasnow's going to no-hit us. Let's go.
I wasn't saying that, but that's besides the point. You guys see what Boone was talking about all day? Boone was gloating about how he's hit 2 home runs, 2 bombs in Petco Park.
Was he actually?
Yeah. Phil Nevin, we also don't remember. Phil Nevin was picked before Derek. If anyone on the Yankees coaching staff, Jalen, if they do that, we'll do something else. I'll have Pat fucking get a taser and taser me if the Yankees hit 9 straight home runs.
I didn't agree to this. Like, I'm not being responsible for your death.
I'll do it.
Brian, content.
That's sick in the head. Brandon, if they do that, will you dump water on yourself?
Absolutely.
Really?
The Yankees go back to back today. I'll dump water on my head.
All right. I like that.
That's bold. I'll take that. Wait, did we say what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do because I think every game we need to go in with like me saying if something happened.
The Yankees go back to back. No, if G-Man Choi hits another home run, you have to pour water on your head.
No, the water is a celebration thing. It's
not, the water is a celebration.
The Yankees go back to back. We both dump water on our head because it's not like we can pick out a certain player.
How about Gary?
I have an idea. All right, ready? I'm gonna look into the camera for this one. I think that's like the new good luck charm. When I look into the camera, good things happen. Future Patrick, if you're listening. If Devi Garcia
no
7 innings tonight. Wait, let me finish.
No, we're
don't have a great track record with Devi.
You have an awful track record. Do not mention that man's name and anything that comes after that.
It's a good performance.
No,
I'm predicting a good performance.
To be fair, he predicted a bad performance and there was a bad performance. So if he predicts a good performance, there should be a good performance as well.
Let me finish. If Devi Garcia goes 7 strong today and exits with a lead, I will be dumping ice water on my head right out of my dugout.
How about or 6 with no runs?
Or 6 with no runs. Or 6 with no runs.
I think 6 is more realistic.
I don't think there's any possibility of him going 7 innings.
What if it's a shutout?
What if he has a perfect game where he throws 9 immaculate innings with 27 strikeouts?
What if he gives up 8 in the first?
Why the fuck did you say that?
Because it's like reverse jinx, you know how that works.
To be fair, he said both ways, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Whatever happens is not on target.
Final score of this game is going to be 31-30 Yankees.
Oh, that's another thing.
The Yankees hit back-to-back. Brandon should tape his mouth for hashtag shut up, Brandon.
Oh, I like that.
We should make custom duct tape. I think we should make that happen.
That says
fuck. What were you saying, Brian?
I like that one.
I was just gonna say last night our predictions for the scores, I went 6-2 Yanks and they won 9-3, so I got the ratio right. I think that I win.
That's not really the right ratio though.
That's how it goes.
Mathematically, not really.
Yes, it is. 6-2
no,
is the same as 9.
I'm not good at math, so I wouldn't really know. Jinxes aren't real unless it's from Aaron.
And Anthony. Anthony's not
That's
allowed
true.
to speak.
That's true. For those of you who don't know our team, Aaron Gershon, Anthony Walker, some of the biggest jinxes I've ever seen in my life. Hashtag math. Hashtag math.
Yes, let's get Shut Up Brandon t-shirts.
Ooh.
And then
Brandon,
we
would you be interested in that?
And we also got to get a t-shirt of Brian. He has a bandana in his hand and a little hand poster of like Brett Gardner and be like, yay, Monument Park.
All right. If the Yankees advance in the ALDS, I will get myself a shirt of Brian just holding like the bandana. It's going to be right in the middle, right here. Okay. I'll make them for all you guys.
Yeah, but
we'll all wear them for the ALDS.
It has to be something about. It has to say something about Gardner on it there, though, so people know.
I'll like Photoshop Gardner in it.
We'll Photoshop Gardner's bald head onto you.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair. So we are now about 30 minutes away from first pitch. Do we have any bold predictions for tonight? Brian, I'll let you start.
Me? Why me?
Yeah, I'll let you start. You get free reign.
All right. I've been saying it every game so far, so I'm going to stick with it. DJ's going to hit a home run tonight. It's going to happen tonight.
It's going to stick eventually. You just got to keep throwing it at the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Even the broken clock is right twice a day. So.
Wow, Brian, that's the most intelligent thing you've ever said.
Yankees are going back-to-back today. Back-to-back.
All right. I like it. I like it.
Don't you have to dump water on your head if they do that?
Still going to predict it, though.
Do we have a final score from you guys?
Yeah. 6-1 Yankees. Same thing.
Brian?
7-3 Yanks.
Also, wait, throwback to like 20 minutes ago when Brandon said he's superstitious so he doesn't make predictions.
Yeah, right. That one doesn't go pretty good.
Jalen says Stanton has a 3-hit night, DJ going yard. I'll give my predictions now.
Go.
I got Judge going yard again. The postseason monster continues to rake. I think Stanton has a 2-hit night, and Devi gives us 6 innings and 2 earned. That would be the most ideal performance.
I would kiss him on the mouth.
Pause. That's a huge pause, Brian.
Do we win,
That's
though?
a huge pause.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, hashtag shut up, Brian, now. Why would you say that?
Wait, what?
That he'd kiss Devi? What?
Which one are we talking about?
What? No, I'm talking about what you just said, how you think we're going to lose.
No, he said he was
I was looking at the comments. Sorry.
I thought you were saying pause about him kissing Devi on the mouth.
Yeah, no, I was. And then I also said, all right, whatever. We're on like 3 different conversations.
Yeah, really.
That's just...
Brian, shave your head to look like Gardner.
That's what I thought you were talking about. That's why I said no.
Oh, so you think the Yankees are going to win tonight?
I did predict it, didn't I?
Okay, good. But no, then you said you didn't think they were going to win, so I don't know.
I never said. When did I ever say that I didn't think they were going to win? I'm nervous as hell. Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. As usual, well, actually not as usual because it's the first day we're doing this. You guys could call that number in the bottom right corner, and we will listen to your voicemails.
Songs.
Do you want to hear the song again?
Yeah, no, I'm saying they should give us more songs in the voicemail.
Oh, honestly, I think we should play this song one more time, though.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Jalen needs new people to collab with.
Yeah.
He ain't no joker. He's a
fired.
Smoker. I'm the night toker.
That's fire. Whoever sent that, that's my new theme song. I'm going to sleep like with that on loop in my ears.
Ringtone.
Higgy pinch.
Give me my new ringtone.
That's gonna happen.
Pat, you gotta record
that's beautiful. That made my
night. You gotta somehow like record that so then every time Higgy hits a home run, you can like edit the video. Yeah, no, that's either. I agree. I heard a little bit of Vinny in that, but does the number say like anonymous?
I can't say where the location is. I'm not gonna totally expose the person, but Yeah, so that's going to wrap things up for us tonight. As usual, everyone head over to dugoutmugs.com/purchase your very own baseball bat drinking mug. They have engraved logos of all 30 Major League Baseball teams, except for the Marlins, because I think the Marlins suck. I have this on like loop in my head at this point. I could just say it 35 words a minute. Best drinking mugs on the planet. Only thing I drink out of from now on. But don't forget, don't put on your carpet. It might spill. It might stain your carpet depending on what drink you have in there. But last thing I have to say is every night after we finish these, it makes me 10 times more nervous than I was before.
Yeah.
I don't know if
yeah,
it's
as
just
soon
me,
as we
but
get off, I'm like a nervous wreck.
my heart starts pounding. So I think we're going to end things off tonight with, should we end it with Brian COVID or Brian Gardner?
The song again.
I say we end it with COVID.
Oh,
Nah,
wait.
I think we got to end it with
I would
COVID.
say everything else.
Canada.
They do ship to Canada. Do not forget they do ship to Canada. And on that note, we will see you guys after the game tonight. And don't forget, leave us some voicemails, leave us some more songs, and we will play them in the post-game show. Let's go Yankees. Game 2 win tonight.
Go, boys.
Let's go. Might be out for the year.
He's having a good year.
Bless you. All right, cool. Let's do this. Oh my God, Brian. What?